SetListTees.
Hey guys, what's going on? Ryan Stanley, founder of SetListTees.com, here today with a super cool video. I don't know if you guys are excited as I am about the new feature on SetListTees.com where you can actually create a SetListTee that is a unique piece, a t-shirt with a unique piece of art featuring the date from your favorite show on the front and the set list from the show is on the back. You can now get one for any show, any concert, any band, as long as you can find the set list. And I'm going to show you a couple different ways to do that. But you can make them on made to order on our site, and then we will ship it to you. And so today I'm going to give you a quick just visual, show you how that whole thing works. So let's get it done. So last summer, 2019, now obviously, listen, for those of you who are just checking this out, a lot of you are going to be live music nerds like myself. A lot of you are going to be, big Fish nerds like myself, Grateful Dead, some jam scenes, because you see the multiple bands, multiple concerts. But there's going to be some other people out there who are not as dedicated, but also super excited for their first concert, whatever that may be, whoever it was. And so, first of all, if you're one of those latter people who are not as into the Fish Dead scene, jam band scene, but you have got a Jimmy Buffett show or a Rush show or a Metallica show or whatever it is, you may go to, I'm just saying, I don't want you to go to the site and be turned off by all the Fish and Grateful Dead stuff. We want to get as much content on there from as many bands as possible. So all are welcome. So feel free to check in and make it work for you. That being said, I am a super Fish nerd. And so I'm going to show you guys how to create a show using a Fish show in particular. So at the time of this recording, it is December 2020. We've been on lockdown for a year. So a lot of us are missing, it feels like a year anyway, missing some live music, right? And so this is another great way just to be excited and to reminisce and to celebrate any concerts that you've been to in the past. Obviously today I'm wearing, this is a Fish show from 1197, the longest runaway Jim, almost the longest Fish song ever, but I digress. So anyway, so today I'm going to make a set list tee for my buddy Ken. So Ken is also a super Fish nerd. I've been to more Fish concerts with Ken than anybody else. And Ken, as a super Fish nerd, had been to 100, his favorite song was Tila, and had been to 125 maybe shows and had never seen Tila. Sometimes they would play it the night before, sometimes they would play it the night after he was there, but he kept missing it. So, and I was at a lot of these shows where we'd be like, tonight's the night, man, tonight they're going to do it, and then they wouldn't. So finally, last summer, June 30th, 2019 in Camden, they finally played Tila. And so to celebrate that, I'm going to actually order him a setlist tee, celebrating that night. I'm going to give it to him for Christmas. And so I hope he doesn't see this video before he actually gets it in the mail, but I'm going to have it sent to me first, and then I'll send it to him, just so you guys can see what it actually looks like when it shows up. So without further ado, let's go to the videotape, or the website for that matter. Okay, here we go. So here you go, SetListTees.com. Look, a couple different options. First of all, you can, we've got a ton of shirts, right? We've been doing this for 10 years, and we've got a ton of shirts on file that we've got over 100 designs from specific shows that we made the designs for, and you can go in and purchase any of those. We're calling those the classics right now. We're having a holiday sale, so you can get any one of those for 29 bucks. So feel free. In fact, the first 25 that come in the month of December, I'm an author, and I will send you a free copy of my book, which is called Be Patient, Be Present, Be Joyful, and that will come with any purchases of a classic setlist tee. But secondly, and here's what I'm actually specifically talking about today. This is any show ever. This is made to order. So when you come to our page, you just scroll down and you click on this button, and or on the left-hand side, you can click on any show ever. Either of those will work. Let's go here. They're 35 bucks each, made to order. We click on here. And then we are going to allow it to load. Any show ever. So you get here. First of all, if you wanted to, you could search by your band, right? As more and more people begin to load their products and load their shirts and order their shirts, we're going to keep adding them. We've had a couple great ones just this week. In fact, here, if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see an example. These are all been ordered by people this week. So of course, there's going to be a lot of Dead. There's going to be a lot of Fish, but we also got some Bob Dylan this week. We got, The Bridge at Ram's Head back in 2011. OAR up at Cornell University in 2008. And so you can order whatever one. You choose the color, you choose the font. We've got hoodies, we've got long sleeves, and all these are here for you. So I just want to give you an idea at a glance what they look like. So let's go up here. So I'm going to just choose a t-shirt for my buddy Ken. And I'm going to say, let's see, cool. This is what it looks like when you get it. We're going to say he's a little bit smaller than me, so we're going to go with a medium. And I'm going to say he's kind of an orangey guy. He wears some brighter colors. And so we're going to go with mustard. And just in case, this is here, just in case, sometimes what we found is we order them and they're on back order. And so if it's on back order, we still want to get it to you as soon as possible. So you can click here just to choose any other colors. And then if it was on back order, we would choose it from there on the back end. These are all the bands we currently have on the site. So you can choose from one of those just to make it quick and easy. But if it was somebody else, you would just click other and then you would fill out the band. But in this particular case, it happens to be my favorite fish. And so there it is. And so this was, let's see, this was 6/30/19, right? Venue name was, no, it's not the man. But you know what? And by the way, so for any of these things, if you're a fish nerd like myself, you know that you can go to fish.net and you can just search by the set list, right? You go up to the top here. Hold on, scroll, wait for it. Yep. Shows, you just click on this, you fish set list, and then you fill out the filter from there. But I did that ahead of time, just trying to make this video as quickly as possible. And so here we are. We are at June 30th, 2019. And by the way, if you're not a fish fan, or you're just a fan of another band, you can always just go to setlist.fm and type in the name of your band, the venue, the date, and you will, the set list will follow up. So same thing here. This was just a fish example. So here we are, 6:30. So I'm going to copy this stuff right here. I'm going to say BB&T Pavilion. We copy that. And then I put it right here. I go to venue. I know that that's Camden, New Jersey. And you're going to want to try to do this any way that you want to see it, as appropriate as possible. If venue names change, but it was whatever it was called when you went to the show, that's probably what you're going to want to put in the venue space. Because obviously they change by sponsor year after year. But I always say whatever it was when you were there, that's what we want to call it. Venue state. And then set list, right? So you're going to put this here. We are right here, set 1. We throw it in there. I'm not going to put show notes on the bottom. A lot of these, I'm not going to do much of the sound check. So really just looking for the actual set list itself. Throw that in there. And I'm going to, once it comes through on my end, I'm going to fix it so it looks all pretty and nice. Now, do you want to choose a font? If you do, a lot of people do. Ooh. So they click here and there's a lot to choose from. So you choose one of these. We're not at a space yet where you can see what it's going to look like here, but in the grand scheme of things, in fact, if you want to look at some of the other ones as I showed, on the previous page, you can see what some of the different fonts look like. But choose your font. Everybody likes Molly. I've been getting a lot of orders for Rye. Personally, I'm a big fan of this Oli script here as well. But just for the sake of keeping it real, we're just going to keep it as, I'm going to say no on this one. We're going to keep it right as it already is in here. And then boom, that's it. You're done. You just click add to cart. It's quick, it's easy, and then you wait like 5 to 7 business days, and you next thing you know,
Dad, this came for you in the mail.
Next thing you know, something comes from it. Thank you, Aiden. I appreciate that. And let's see what we got, shall we? What is it? What could it be? Oh, there it is. An extra soft, by the way. Well, what do you think? Do you like it? It is nice.
I don't like the smell, but it is pretty soft.
Well, that's true. Okay, we'll address that in a second because it comes with this card that says, listen, congratulations on your new apparel. We use a special solution in the printing process, so don't worry if you notice a slight new shirt scent or some discoloration, it will disappear after the first wash. So there's the back. That's typically what it looks like. You get the venue, you get the city, you get the set list, and you get it all. So wear it for your friends, wear it for your family. Makes an amazing holiday gift. Any questions, just email me at SetListTees@gmail. We're keeping it simple. We're keeping it safe.
Comment down below.
And comment down below. If you see this in the, if you see this on Facebook, if you see this in the social space, comment down below. If you see this on YouTube, comment down below. Anything else you want to add, Aiden? Nope, that's it. We're out of here. Thank you, everybody. Let me know if you have any questions. I will talk to you soon.
SetListTees.